I got a lot of people that hit me up almost daily. They're like, hey man, I just don't feel like doing it today, man. You know, my circumstances are not going my way. You know, what should I do? I'm not feeling motivated. Let me tell you something, okay? In life, you can either be a bitch and you can stay small and you can constantly think like that. You can constantly tear yourself down. Or you can learn to do the shit that you need to do when you don't want or feel like doing it. That's where success lies. I can't tell you how many times throughout the journey of just obtaining more and being more and growing into more, the amount of successful people that would look you dead ass in the eyes if they're truthful and say, of course they felt that way along their journeys as well. But they learned to grow above that little bitch selfie everybody has inside of them that tries to hold us back. You gotta absolutely abolish that little small bitch self inside of you. And you gotta show yourself that no matter what, under any circumstances, you are gonna do what the fuck you need to do to get to where you wanna be. There's no other way around it, guys. Educate, action. Educate, action. Feed your brain with the right data. Cut all the turds in your life that are making you feel that way too. And don't judge yourself by your external circumstances. Make it happen.
What's going on, everybody? Tanner here with another video. Hope you're all having a great day. And no, this video is not clickbait. It's gonna be something serious that I want to talk about. And also, by the way, thank you so much for 78,000 subscribers. It really means a lot to me and I really appreciate it. So make sure you subscribe if you're new so we can get to 80,000. Instagram was something I used every day. And it was a place where I was posting my journey pretty frequently. And then it became a place where my reality was just stretching from what I was actually posting on Instagram. And I feel like that's very important to talk about. So I don't really want to waste any time here. I feel like this video is just going to be important to help some of you guys out. For those of you that are in a place where you just want to grow and get to where you want to be, because I want to talk about some of the things that I did in order to change my life and change my perspective on things in order to help me progress. So let's hop on my phone real quick and sort of break down the caption that I wrote and talk about what I was able to do and how I was able to do it. Okay, so we're on my phone now, as you can see, and this is the post. Almost 6,000 likes and almost 900 comments. So it got a very good response. And now this took a while for me to write the caption and a while for me to think of a picture that correlated with the caption and actually made an impact on a few people, and I ended up getting a lot of good responses. So let's just break down the caption real quick and talk about it. Now let's just start from the top. Social media had killed reality for me. Fulfillment was an emotion that I had lost in the process of trying to appease to the masses through status. So basically what I meant by that was that I had lost the feeling of fulfillment because I was trying to feel fulfilled by showing things that I accomplished to other people without any kind of value. It was just showing, you know, the cars, the travel, the lifestyle, all of that stuff just to try and feel fulfilled because I felt like I had to do something for myself that wasn't true to what I actually am. I had gained over 40 pounds and was in the overall worst health condition I had ever been in. The only urges I had were to sleep, eat, and spend money. My high quality habits were lost and the lowest of quality habits were gained. So yeah, I had gained a lot of weight over time and just was in overall pretty bad health condition, and I just slept, ate, and spent a lot of money, which is very, very bad. And as far as the high quality habits and the low quality habits, at a time last year I was very productive. I was working hard. I was filming and posting videos every single day. I was doing a lot of things to progress my life instead of holding myself back and waiting for something to happen in my life. Way too many people wait for something to happen in their life because they don't want to actually put in the work themselves. If we go to the next paragraph, November 26th, I put pen on paper writing each aspect I wanted to change about my life and how I was going to do it. Since then, I've lost 27 pounds, bonded great relationships, and built back my ambition toward making money online and helping others do the same. So on November 26th, I actually wrote down what I wanted to change, what I wanted to do, and how I was going to do it, because putting pen on paper and actually writing something is going to give you a visual effect that shows, all right, this is something that can actually happen. It's something that I actually thought, because when you think of things, maybe you forget some parts of it, but when you write things down, it becomes a reality. It's something that's actually there. It's physical, and you can remember it and utilize it to progress your journey. And to keep things short, like I said, I lost 27 pounds so far. I've been able to bond a lot of great relationships, meet a lot of cool people, and build new businesses, as well as I'm back with helping other people build their businesses. And if we go to the next thing, as you can see, biggest of all, I turned 18, January 22nd, not that long ago. And my original motive, my original plan that I had was to buy a Ferrari 458 and move to Miami to a big house. And instead I went with the logical decision to keep my Porsche and instead get an apartment in seclusion in an area sort of close to where I am now. I've always been more productive here because there's not much to do. I literally just work and drive every single day. There's not really much for me to do other than that, and then I would spend the occasional week or two out of a month in Miami. And I recently got the keys to my brand new apartment. That's in the image, as you can see, the Instagram post. And I said that I'm going to be keeping my head down for another few months, disciplining myself instead of using motivation, because Look what I said. You can't rely on motivation to maintain progression in your life. You have to build disciplinary habits and do what you need to do whether you want to or not. A little bit of progress every day will provide to a more significant long-term result than a little bit of progress every once in a while. And as far as that discipline and doing things you have to do whether you want to or not, that's something that actually happened right now. I knew I needed to film a video and I had the whole idea planned out for this video. I wanted to talk about this, but I just couldn't get myself to sit in front of the camera and press the record button. But I knew I needed to do it, so I sat down right here and I pressed the record button. And as soon as I pressed that record button, I forced myself and put myself into a position where I have to do this action whether I want to or not. It's sort of like my diet with losing weight. You know, my mind says, all right, don't eat this, Tanner. And then my body's like, oh, I want to eat sugar, I want to eat carbs, you know, I want to eat all this stuff. But then my mind's telling me, all right, look, if I look at my macros, I can't eat this, too much carbs, too many calories, whatever. So it's really just about building discipline instead of using motivation as a constant tool to help you progress in life. So the goal of this post and the goal of this video isn't to be super motivational, to like help you, be like, oh, Tanner, you motivated me so much. You know, really what I wanted to do is just give you a realization that if you actually want to progress in life, you can't just rely on other people to help you. You can't rely on a little bit of motivation. You know, you may watch this video and get a little bit of motivation to do something you want to do, but it's not going to last if you don't build discipline in order to continue that constant motivation throughout yourself to create and achieve these goals you have. So I would say my goal with this video and this Instagram post is more to help you realize more about yourself than as a tiny piece of motivation. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Go check out the Instagram post if you haven't already. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. I always respond to every comment. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.